Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well and I'm so excited that you decided to join me in this 20-minute military HIIT workout. So we are going to be using a single dumbbell in this workout just to add that little bit of intensity, and this is going to be a relatively advanced HIIT workout. So the moves we're going to be doing, they're going to be quite functional, they're going to be quite athletic, they're going to challenge not only your cardiovascular system and a little bit your strength, but also mainly they're going to also challenge your functionality, your athleticism and your coordination and balance. So definitely with these movements we want to take it slow, even though it is high intensity. Please be safe, please be careful. You'll see that I might stumble on some of the moves. I might have to take breaks, and that's perfectly fine. As it is going to be so intense and complicated, we're going to be working for 30 seconds work, 30-second rest for each of the exercises. There's going to be 5 exercises repeated for 4 rounds, and the idea is that we're going to go as hard as possible while keeping safe and good form in those 30 seconds of work, and then we're really going to take that 30 seconds of rest so that our body can fully recover, as well as our mind, to get ready for the challenge of the next exercise. So don't worry, I'll be going through all of it. I'll be showing you the slightly more beginner-friendly options as we go along through the exercises. There will be also a warm-up and a cool-down as always. It's going to be around 20 to 25 minutes, and that pretty much sums it up. So grab your dumbbell, grab your towel, grab your water, because it's definitely going to get sweaty. And without further delay, I'm going to press the timer and let's get started. Alright, so for that warm-up, we're going to grab our dumbbell that we're going to be using. I'm going to be using 8 kilos here, so a relatively lightweight for me. And we're just going to be going into some RDLs. So hinging back, I'll show you from the side, pushing our bum toward the wall behind us. My hamstrings are a little bit tight still from Monday's glute and hamstring workout, so taking it slightly easier, not going down to the full range of motion here. And keep breathing. Perfect, so now we're going to have the dumbbell here in the middle, and we're just going to be going into some thrusters, so squatting down and using the power of the lower body to push that weight up. Nice and easy here. Whew. The dumbbell's slipping out my hands. Perfect. Now we're just going to hold the dumbbell in the middle, and we're going to be going into some dumbbell swings. So hinging back and then propelling that dumbbell forward with the power from your glutes and hamstrings. And keep breathing here. We're really warming up that heart rate. Perfect, and now we're going to drop the dumbbell for now. We're going to go down to the floor, legs up, arms up, back pressed against the floor, and we're going into some dead bugs. So these functional athletic moves are going to challenge our core stability a bit, so we want to be keeping our core as tight as possible throughout all of this workout. So here we're just practicing that stabilization, digging our lower back into the ground. Perfect, and now we've got 20 seconds before we go into that first move, which is going to be a single arm walking dumbbell swing, or kettlebell if you have a kettlebell. So get ready, and let's go. So we're going to have the dumbbell in one arm throughout. We're going to be swinging, and as the dumbbell is in the elevated position, we're going to be taking small steps. and we're resting. All right. It might not feel too difficult yet, but make sure to take your rest because it's definitely going to get spicy. Next, we're going to be going into an RDL, then we're going to be cleaning the dumbbell up and thrusting it. Whew. So from the front, RDL into a squat clean and a thruster. All right, let's go. So first hinging into an RDL, cleaning it up, and then into that thruster. So into that RDL, clean it, and thruster. If you need to break up the movement a bit, so clean it first, then squat, then press, that's fine. Make this workout your own here today. And we're doing one side for the full 30 seconds, and then we'll change arms next round. All right, and rest. Use the rest periods to really control your breathing. This next move is going to be the most difficult of them all. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going from a toe touch, and then we're going to be switching hands halfway through. So we're going to be going into a toe touch, bringing it up, switching hands and pressing as fast as you can manage. So touching our toe, switching hands and pressing it up. Then switching to the other side. So touch our toe, bring it up and press. Go slow and carefully with this one. And here we're alternating sides. As you get more comfortable, you can up the speed a little bit. And rest. All right. Just a side note on that exercise, if that was a bit too challenging for your coordination, next round, we're just gonna go into a clean and a press. So switching sides, clean and press. That's for the next round though. For now, we're going to be going into a devil's press. So having the dumbbell on the floor, we're going to be going into a burpee, and then we're going to be snatching it up. All right, let's go. So into that burpee, then we're coming up and snatching it up. One arm only for this round, and then next round, we'll use the other arm. One more. And rest. All right. Next exercise, we're going to be holding the dumbbell in the opposite arm as the leg that's working. We're going to be lunging forward, and then we're going to be exploding up, holding that dumbbell in the opposite arm. Again, one side for the full 30 seconds. All right, so opposite arm and opposite leg working, lunging and exploding up. So bringing your knee to your chest. Keep breathing. Oh, if you lose your balance, just reset. And rest. Whew. Next, we finished one round. Amazing work. So we're going into that second round, and we're going to be doing the single arm swing on the other side. You can see I'm starting to get out of breath. Grab some water and get ready. All right, so holding that dumbbell in the opposite arm, we're swinging up, then making a small step. If you don't have room to step, then we're just gonna do a static single arm dumbbell swing. So staying in the same spot. and rest. Okay, next we're going into that RDL to squat clean thruster. So RDL, squat clean, thrust up, in on that other arm. So holding the dumbbell in the other arm. All right, so RDL into squat clean and a thruster. Cycling through HIIT. Remember, if you need to break up the movement into its individual parts, please feel free to do so. Keep pushing. And rest. All right, grab some water if you need. Next, we're going to be going into that clean and press. So remember, the beginner option, or slightly easier, not really beginner, is clean, press, switch the hands, clean, press. Or we're touching our toe and pressing, switching hands as we do that motion. All right, let's go. So, touching our toe, bringing the dumbbell up, and switching hands. Remember, switch sides with each rep here. And rest. Oh, all right. Next, we're going to go into that single armed devil press. It just has the pillow here to kind of cushion the dumbbell so it doesn't make noise. But obviously you don't need that. If you're not worried about the floor beneath you, you're in a gym, the pillow is completely optional. So we're doing the burpee and the snatch on the other side in just a couple seconds. All right, let's get into it. So bringing that dumbbell down into the burpee and we're snatching up. Keep pushing now. And rest. All right, let me just check because my microphone fell off from the impact. Everything seems all right. Okay. Put the pillow to the side if you were using one. And next, we're gonna go into that explosive lunge, other leg and arm working. So switch sides. All right, let's go. So lunge and drive your knee up. Keep pushing now. Almost halfway through the workout. And rest. All right, guys, 2 out of 4 rounds done. You're halfway through. Amazing work. So, we're gonna be repeating all the moves, switching sides again. So going back to the first side arm leg. First move is those walking dumbbell swings. Catch your breath. And let's go. So, first arm that was swinging the dumbbell, and we're making small steps as we swing it. Oh, I know it's getting hard, but keep pushing now. and rest. All right, next we're going into those RDLs to a squat clean thruster. You're over halfway done now. Keep breathing and keep moving. Back to that first arm, so switching sides. All right, let's go. So RDL, narrow stance, cleaning up, slightly wider stance, and thrusting it up. You got this, everyone. And rest. Oh. Catch your breath. Next, we're going to be going into that clean and press, so either touching your toe and then switching arms, or just a standard clean and press. Amazing work, everyone. Keep pushing now. All right, let's go. So, touching your toe, cleaning it up, and pressing. Remember, safety over speed here. One more. Getting tired, starting to lose my balance a bit. All right, rest up. And next, we're gonna go into those single arm devil's press. Remember to switch arms. I'm getting tired. Keep pushing there now. We've done nearly 3 out of 4 rounds. All right, let's go. So, into that devil's press. Trying to keep your back straight when you lift that dumbbell up. And rest. All right. One more move left of the 3rd round. We're going into those explosive lunges. Keep pushing now. Remember, switching sides from the last round. Amazing work so far, guys. I'm so proud of you. All right, let's go. Opposite arm and leg, holding the dumbbell, lunging forward and lifting our knee up. Really testing both our balance and power here. Give me a couple more reps. And rest. All right, guys, 3 out of 4 rounds done. You're 75% through this workout. So, catch your breath, and we've just got 1 round on that last side. So, remember, switch sides for all of the movements. Whew. All right, let's go. So, other side holds the dumbbell. We're walking and swinging. Remember, you can just do a single arm swing in place if you don't have the space, or if this move is a little challenging. Keep pushing, guys. and rest. 4 exercises left. Just 2 minutes of work. You've got this, everyone. RDL into a squat clean thruster. All right, let's go. So deadlifting it and then into that squat clean thruster. Remember to change your stance from narrow to slightly wider. Give me one more. And rest. All right. 3 exercises to go. Keep pushing now. Almost done with this workout. We're going to be toe touching, switching and pressing, or just going into that clean and press. All right, let's go. So touching our toe, switching arms. Be careful, especially now that we're getting tired. Whew. And rest. All right, just 2 exercises left. Amazing work, everyone. We're going to be going into that devil's press. Oh, catch your breath. One minute of work left. You've got this. All right, let's go into that burpee and then snatching the kettlebell up. The power should come from your legs. All right, and rest up. Guys, final exercise. We're resting and then we're going into that explosive lunge, bringing our knee up to our chest on the other side, and then we're done with this workout. Amazing work. Oh. All right, let's go. Lunging and bringing the knee up. This is the last move here. Keep pushing. Oof. Running out of power. And that's it. Put that dumbbell down because we're finished with this workout. All right. See, the workout was so intense that my mat fell apart. All right, grab some water and we'll just do, pardon me, we'll just do a little bit of a cool down. All right, so into that cool down, first thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna sit back on our heels and lean backwards, catching our breath and relaxing here, getting a nice stretch in those ankles. If you need to put less pressure on your ankles, just move slightly forward. And breathe. The further back you take your arms, the more intense the stretch is gonna be. All right, Now, coming up to a seated position, we're just gonna be seated cross-legged, and we're gonna be putting our hand on the opposite knee and then leaning over with that other arm. Getting a nice stretch in the obliques here. And switching side, so hand goes to opposite knee and we're stretching. Perfect, and now still sitting cross-legged, we're just gonna walk our hands forward just as far as they can go, folding over our legs and taking some deep breaths in. And we can walk over to one side and then the other side. Feeling a nice stretch here in the lower back. And back to the middle, try and fold over your legs a little bit more. And then walking over to one side again. And to the other side. Perfect. Now, we're just going to take our neck to one side. You can use your hand to gently pull down your head, really increasing that stretch. And to the other side. And we're going to take our chin down to our chest. And up, looking towards the sky. Perfect, all right. Last stretch here. We're going to extend one leg out, bring the other leg over, and we're just going to twist over, looking back over our shoulder. Really feeling a nice stretch in that glute, the low back and the spine. And switching sides, so extending the other leg, crossing the knee over, and we're rotating, looking back over our shoulder. Perfect, and I know I said last stretch, but let's just do one bonus stretch. We're gonna fold forward, trying to touch our toes. If you can't touch your toes, that's fine. Just think of just keeping a straight back, leaning your chest forward, over your legs, your thighs, and breathe. Perfect, and shake it out. Gradually come up to sitting, standing. That's it. Cool down done, workout done. It definitely, as you can, if you've completed it, you see what I mean about how it was a little bit more advanced. Some of those moves are a little bit more challenging, a little bit more athletic. They take into account balance and coordination. So in that sense, it's not going to allow our heart rate to get as high as if we're just doing something simple like running or jumping jacks. But I hope that you appreciate that it is a really intense workout and we're taking those longer rest periods because we really need to have all our focus and energy in those times when we are working. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed doing something a bit different, something a bit fun. It might not necessarily be the workout that you got the most reps in. Maybe you were stumbling a little bit, but that's all part of the fun. Sometimes doing the same moves can get a little bit repetitive, so I like to incorporate some kind of more challenging athletic moves like these just to keep it fun. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, like the video, comment with your favorite exercise or anything that you didn't like, you want to see improved, because I'm always looking for suggestions. This workout is part of my Strong and Lean program that's running for 6 weeks. You can find it on my channel, Live Well with Nicola, so definitely check it out, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to follow along with us. And yeah, thank you so much for joining. I hope you have a great rest of the day, a great rest of the week, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.